are with the folks in Collierville who were affected by that awful tragedy earlier this week. We're thinking of you, and definitely an emotional start to tonight's tilt here at AutoZone Park, and Collierville Strong, I think, is a good hashtag on that guitar that we saw tonight. And again, thoughts and prayers with everyone affected by that tragedy earlier this week. We are definitely thinking of you. We are just underway. Memphis in the home black as they head right to left. Or, I'm sorry, left to right. I got that backwards. Louisville in the road whites with purple trim, and they head right to left. Memphis trying to get control here in the corner. It's cleared out. It'll be an early throw in here for Memphis.
Not a getting to know you period for Memphis 901 FC. They come out fast, pressing high. A big turnover inside the defending third for Louisville City.
Here's Salazar. Salazar's cross goes right to the keeper, Hubbard. Murphy was taken down in front. No call. He wanted one. Chris Hubbard, the keeper for Louisville City FC. 6'3", 203 pounds from Louisville, Kentucky. 26 years old, 15 starts. 5 clean sheets on the season.
That's going to be a big ask for Sean Tosh tonight. He's going to be charged with marking Murphy. You can bet they're going to have not one but 2 guys on him tonight. They know that Murphy's starting to feel his oats again, and he's back on a hot streak.
Gómez for Louisville City. They'll play it back to Suahi. Now Tosh to the right wing. For Jimenez, back to Tosh. They like to possess the ball, try and confuse the defense a little bit. Memphis with a steal here. Pass ahead for Dakers. Lead for Murphy. A long shot. He scores! And Memphis is on the board early. Kyle Murphy, number 15 on the season.
You knew it could be. You knew it must be. It had to be. All hail King Kyle. With his 15th goal of the season, well placed from distance. You know he's a marksman from up close, but he took his shot from outside. Look at this quick work. Leston Paul springing the offense forward. Dakers with the layoff, 20 yards out. Kyle Murphy, when you're confident, you just let fly, and these things just take care of themselves. Beautiful shot, no chance for Chris Hubbard, and just like that, Memphis 901 FC putting Louisville City on their heels.
Wow. Great placement there by Murphy, getting his 15th of the year. Most in a season, most all time for 901 FC. He was named to the USL Team of the Week last week, along with Skylar Thomas and keeper Cody Cropper. And what a way to start. You probably have to score multiple times to beat this Louisville City FC team and to get on the board this early. Huge start for Memphis.
Early and often is a great way to start for Memphis 901 FC because Louisville City, as you said, they pound in the goals, and it's going to be a big task to keep a clean sheet tonight.
Now Louisville City cross for Del Piccolo. He was knocked down, went over his head, and goes out. It'll be a Memphis goal kick. They came back quickly.
Yeah, not a timid response at all. Going Route 1 right down the middle. Del Piccolo laying all out, trying to get the equalizer within 60 seconds.
Cody Cropper, keeper for Memphis, played in just 6 games. He's got 3 clean sheets, including the last 2. He was named to the USL Team of the Week on loan from FC Cincinnati. 28-year-old, 6'3", 201 pounds from Atlanta, Georgia.
And he's been a blessing this year. He's come in.
Every goalie they've had has been a blessing.
I mean, we've had 4, and then Segbers makes 5.
Right. A couple of tough injuries between the pipes for 901 FC. This one played all the way through, all the way to Cropper. Skylar Thomas played really well on Wednesday, had a goal on Sunday. Segbers. And we got a foul. Leston Paul was taken down.
He's not going to show up much in the stat sheet other than in fouls and yellow cards, but that's a guy that puts a ton of miles on, and he means so much to this club.
Campbell Clinic is a walk-in clinic at all locations and a Saturday walk-in clinic in Germantown. Also an evening walk-in clinic till 8 p.m. in Germantown and South Haven. CampbellClinic.com is where you go for more information. They bring us our injury report. Also want to mention Chick-fil-A, a proud sponsor of Memphis 901 FC, and every Memphis 901 FC goal is a Chick-fil-A Mid-South goal. Kyle Murphy getting the first one for Memphis tonight. Murphy trying to get position there. Can't. Taken away by Louisville. And cleared out by Suahi. Out to midfield. Louisville values possession. Long play ahead goes right to Chris Hubbard.
So Wesley Sharpie was on the injury report for Louisville, one of the original Memphis 901 FC players. In fact, he was the original right back for this club.
He is out with an injury tonight. Here comes Gómez. Gómez tries to move on Dakers, and it goes out, and they're going to give a corner, and Memphis just not happy with that call as Kadeem Dakers hits the turf. Memphis pleading their case to no avail. It'll be a corner for Louisville City FC. Interesting game Wednesday with Memphis and Indy 11. Huge win for Memphis. Only 2 corners that entire game. Memphis didn't have one.
And then the goal itself was a totally bizarre one. Let's see what happened here.
It's the wrong call. And Kadeem Dakers certainly knew it was.
Let's hope the ball doesn't lie.
Openell. Play it out to Gómez. Gómez into the box, headed away by Niall Loeb. Gómez again. Header, and they score! Wow! Cameron Lancaster, the 5th all-time leading scorer in USL history, finds ways to find the back of the net. And a beauty there. Great ball from Gómez.
Yeah, good in-swinger and about 20 yards out, up and over. Cody Cropper tucks that under the bar. And we've got a race on for second most goals in the USL Championship. Murphy got his 15th, and Lancaster said, well, don't forget about me. He just tallied his 14th.
Wow. This is explosive. 1-1 here in the 8th minute.
And just like that, we've got a goal kick on the other end. Apparently we're going to play this arena football style tonight and back and forth. Did not see this coming.
Chris Hubbard will put it back in play for Louisville City FC. Cameron Lancaster, his 14th goal of the season. He's got 49 shots, 29 of them on goal. And he has scored 14 of those.
You know, he and Kyle Murphy are very similar in that they're extremely efficient with their shot percentage. You know, Haji Berry, of course, with Colorado Springs is outstanding. But these two guys, it doesn't take many shots for them to convert.
Here comes Salazar for Memphis. Salazar keeps it inbounds. Salazar carries in front, tries to cross, and it's knocked away by Hubbard and cleared away by Tosh.
Think he was looking for Kissiadou there, but good read by Hubbard, good anticipation to cut off the pass.
Del Piccolo's ball now taken away by Skylar Thomas. And Memphis gets it back. Now Gómez for Louisville City in midfield. Gives it to Gonzalez. Now Del Piccolo. Gonzalez back to Del Piccolo. That's going to be a whistle and a foul on Dakers.
It's a terrific save on the line here, Fish.
Nice little move. Nice job by Hubbard.
Yeah, he had Murphy at the back post. He had Kissiadou at the top of the 6. He had a couple of options there, but good goalkeeping.
Both teams have scored here in the opening minutes. If you're just joining us, you've missed some action. Kyle Murphy, his 15th of the year.
We've heard you.
Cameron Lancaster, his 14th of the year. Oscar Jimenez. Comes loose. Ownby tries to get a shot off. It's blocked in front and cleared out by 901 FC. Picked up there by Gibson. Down the right wing. Cross knocked away by Niall Logue. And hit onto the burn. Throw in quickly for Louisville City. They do everything quickly. Suahi at midfield. Right side Tosh. Will play it on the far wing all the way down for Openo. Openo in front. No one home. And back the other way comes Laurent Kissiadou for 901 FC. Niall Lowe played back to Cody Cropper.
I think this might be the longest period of the match that we haven't gone without a shot.
That one headed away. Now Dakers. Back for Oduro. Right side Segbers. Down into the corner for Segbers. Can he get there? He does. Segbers along the end line. Tries to cut in front. He's taken down. No foul. Play on. And here's Gómez. Gonna let the boys play. Throw in for Memphis.
And that looked like a good call because you had the referee, you also had the assistant referee within 5 yards of that call. Neither one of them said, nah, let these guys go. Here's another look at that. Great play along the line. And all Openo is trying to do is just go to the ball. There's no obstruction there. There's no intent to take him down. It's a good call.
Segbers with the header knocked down. Louisville City will clear it out. Skylar Thomas all the way back. He'll let it go out of bounds. It'll be a 901 FC throw-in.
Rob, I'm a little surprised just because of the week that Memphis 901 FC's had. I know they had a light workout yesterday, as I talked with Ben Pierman, but they've come out. They're ready. This is a club that has come ready to go. You could have every excuse in the world to be tired after having a long week, but they look fresh and they look like they're ready to press Louisville City.
Really, it felt that way these last 3 games. Even the Miami loss played really well. Outplayed Miami, just everything but the score. And then the New York game came out like a bear in that one and took it right to him from the get-go. Now a pass through for Murphy. Dangerous. Hubbard comes out and has to grab it. And then on Wednesday against Indy 11 came out well and then kind of struggled in the first half. Got a break on the goal and then shut it down in that second half.
Yeah, I call that a culture goal because that's what Murphy, that's what Salazar does, that's what this team does is they press high and, you know, for once they had it pay off with an unlikely goal.
Lancaster now across for Ownby. Ownby, he can score as well. Ownby. Left side Lancaster, he tries to bend it past Cropper and can't. See Skylar Thomas. Had a goal on Sunday at New York. Played really well, was our man of the match on Wednesday against Indy 11. Segbers now trying to get control at midfield for Memphis. Back to Niall Logue. We got a whistle behind the play.
Over and back offside, so Memphis will restart this near midfield.
Here's now Logue. All the way back to Cropper. Cropper now up to midfield, taken away. Here's Ownby now for Louisville City. Ownby tries to get it back. That's knocked away by Gonzalez as he battles Ownby along the far sideline. Now Ownby again. He'll play it through. Lancaster can't get position, and Skylar Thomas heads it away. Now Gómez. Gómez. Openo. Back to Gómez. Gómez gets to it too late. Oh, that was crafty by Lancaster, even though it was out of bounds.
That goal by Louisville City was their 6th within the first 15 minutes of a match. There is no warm-up period for Louisville City. I think Ben Pierman got this right by coming out trying to punch them in the mouth in the first 15 minutes. And that's only the third goal they've conceded in the first 15 minutes on the road.
Louisville City trying to control at midfield. DePiccolo has it there to Ownby. Ownby with a run. Ownby gets it ahead for Gonzalez. Jorge Gonzalez. We'll play it back all the way to Tosh. Now Jimenez. Played in front. Cropper gets a hand on it, knocks it away, and Segbers will come to clear. Head for Salazar, that's knocked away.
Yeah, I don't know if he knew who was behind him, so just getting a disruptive hand was about the best he could do. It was a very smart play. Sometimes it just takes a redirection to throw an offense off.
Tosh near side for Gómez. Too far. And Dakers now for Memphis. Good pass ahead for Oduro. Oduro tries to get it to Murphy. A little miscommunication. That's going to be a Louisville throw-in. 1-1 here in the 17th minute of the first half. Both goals scored early in this one in the first 7 minutes. Memphis getting one in the 3rd minute from Kyle Murphy, their leading goal scorer. And Louisville City FC getting one from Cameron Lancaster, their leading goal scorer. Southern College of Optometry is proud to be the official eye doctor of Memphis 901 FC. Here's Tosha ahead for Ownby. Ownby then slips. Memphis takes it away. Salazar to Gonzalez, back to Logue. Logue will play it down the left wing. Tosh will control it there. And turn and play it all the way back to the keeper, Chris Hubbard. Alexi Suwahi. Walks it up. Now plays it up. Long for Lancaster. He'll race after it. Keeps it inbounds. Now battling for it. Lancaster from the seat of his pants gets it to Openo. He crosses. Kept in Ownby. Ownby comes to the left. Ownby with a shot. It's deflected. Comes loose in front. Openo on the front door, but Cropper able to grab it.
Wow, not only did he grab it, but he kept it in bounds. He almost rolled out for a corner kick. Good heads-up play by Cody Cropper. Good situational awareness.
Now Logue for Memphis. And Skylar Thomas playing catch. Logue to Gonzalez. Gonzalez plays it ahead down the left wing. Goes all the way back to Chris Hubbard.
Terrific pressure by Louisville City, boxing in Gonzalez. He had no option other than to send it down to clear out some space.
Suwahi. Head for Openo and missed him. It goes out of bounds. It'll be a Memphis throw-in as we take another look at that chance.
Logue got a cleat on it, and it had a little bit of forward spin on it. And Cropper not only denying Openo a chance for a tap-in, but keeping himself between the end line and the ball. It's just good heads-up play by the keeper. Little things make a big difference.
Leston Paul now to Gonzalez on the left wing. Gonzalez with a run. Now pulls up. Gives it to Kisiadu. Back to Leston Paul to Oduro. They'll play it back to Logue. Now Logue down the right wing, and no one heading in that direction. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Louisville throw-in.
Yeah, he ran out of options there. Gonzalez was hanging out in an offside position. There was an easy pass there, but he couldn't give it to him. It would have been turned right back over to Louisville City.
There you see Michael Salazar back in the starting lineup for 901 FC tonight. Segbers. Dakers. Gets it to Murphy. Taken away. Gómez. Gómez running out of room, just turns and fires it out to midfield. Headed right back in, and now we got a whistle behind the play and a foul. It'll be a Louisville City FC restart as Gómez was taken down.
Yeah, Murphy caught him on the follow-through. Tosh and Sawai are going to be keeping a close eye on Kyle Murphy tonight. That's going to be their main job. So far, he's struck for 1 goal. But watch for Gómez also to come in and support from the left side.
Piccolo saves that one from going out of bounds with the header. And then it's cleared out, and Louisville City will get it back.
You know, even given the points gap in the division, Rob, Louisville City is just within a handful of points of clinching a playoff spot, and 3 for them tonight would go a very long way to being able to do that.
How about this scenario? Their magic number is 4. If they get 3 tonight and you get an OKC Indy draw tomorrow, they clinch.
Huh. So a handful, just not the thumb.
Right.
Okay.
Segbers just gets a piece of that one to keep it from danger. Louisville City trying to control. Del Piccolo. Gómez. Gómez to Gibson. Tyler Gibson. Opano. His shot as he was falling goes wide. No harm. Goal kick.
Good defending by Leston Paul. He was not going to give him that extra step of space where he could turn and square up to the goal, forcing that one wide. No problem at all for Cody Cropper. Let that one sail off to the right of the goal from our angle.
Things have settled in a little bit after that wide open start that we had. And we're going to have a foul, and we're even going to get a card.
And I think that's going to be Ownby for the elbow.
That'll be his 5th yellow card this year as Salazar's down. Hey, since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. Select is the official ball supplier of the USL Championship and many of the elite leagues throughout Europe. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit www.selectsportamerica.com. Yellow card on Ownby, and now Salazar is going to be 10-2. So we take another look. Ooh. Got him with a pretty strong elbow.
I don't even think you can do that in the NBA, can you, Fish?
I don't think so. You could try, but I don't think you'll get away with it.
Angie Zukowski out there now, keeping an eye out on Salazar.
Catch your breath a little bit.
And she's a new mama. She's out there getting it done. And if she takes care of that baby as well as she takes care of our players, that kid's going to grow up to be just fine. I think Salazar's going to be okay, too. Another question. And he's not even going to have to come off, it looks like.
Yep, he's going to stay on, and Dakers will put this one in play. Memphis lining up there at the top of the box. See where Dakers wants to put this one.
He's one of our best on the dead ball situations. He serves in a flat ball.
Played into the box, headed away, and now Logan Skylar Thomas got to hurry on back. Every time in that situation, Memphis will put those two big fellas up there for the opportunity for the header. As you see, Skylar Thomas and now Logan both coming into your screen at this point. And Cody Cropper will let him catch his breath. Out near midfield, picked up there by Leston Paul for 901 FC. For Salazar. Salazar, tried to cut back. And that was a nifty attempt but it's knocked away. No foul called, and Louisville City will clear it from danger. Loose along the line, picked up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez for Salazar. Now out to Oduro. Salazar. Change fields to Segbers on the near side. Segbers head for Dakers. Dakers can't get a foot on it. Nonby all the way back to help out. And we got a whistle. I believe that is offsides.
Yeah.
You see Kadeem Dakers, 8th season in the USL, has a couple of goals, leads the team with 4 assists. Had 2 in a big win against Birmingham.
Here's another look at the cut inside. There's no foul there. You can't.
Good job by Tosh.
Yeah, simply existing is not a foul. And no obstruction.
Nonby can't get ahead on that one. It goes over his head. Out of bounds. It'll be a Memphis throw-in. There you see Niall Logue. It's been terrific since joining this team. Pass for Ownby missed him, intercepted by Segbers. Segbers, then he loses control, picked up by Del Piccolo there. Lancaster, who has a goal already. He loses it. Kishidu, great ball for Murphy. Murphy now racing in. Murphy heels it back to Salazar, a blast! And it just goes wide. Whew, made a lot out of nothing there.
Whew. Terrific through ball. Murphy with the layoff. Let's take another look. The turnover thanks to Skylar Thomas. Great ball by Kishidu. Strong work by Murphy. You think he might shoot. Instead, the layoff. And that ball had a vapor trail behind it. Salazar just can't buy a goal. If he can, though, if the floodgates open, if you think Memphis is a contender now, you get Salazar going with Murphy.
You'd like to see someone come along for the ride.
Oh, yeah.
Murphy's been spectacular. Here's Ownby for Louisville City FC. Back to Gómez. Ownby again. Del Piccolo, Gómez. Del Piccolo. Head for for Gonzalez. He's fouled. It'll be a dangerous free kick here for Louisville City FC.
Let's see if Gómez stands over this one. He's the one that served up the assist on the opening goal.
On a beautiful header from Lancaster to even things up.
Scary thing is you could have Lancaster or one of the strikers too. Maybe line up and just have a go. You could maybe even see Oscar Jimenez. He's been good on the left wing too.
'29th minute here at AutoZone Park. Played in front. Cropper punches it away. And all the way out, it'll be a throw-in for Louisville City deep in the corner. And we got a Memphis player down. I believe that's Mark Segbers.
Well, the match has slowed down, but only by about 5% at this point. I mean, it's still end-to-end action tonight. And we've seen some terrific instances of goalkeeping from Cody Cropper and from Chris Hubbard tonight on doing a lot of the little things right.
Now Memphis clears it out to midfield. Murphy has it there. Murphy needing some help. Finds Dakers on the near side. Dakers with a long run. He's got a lot of grass in front of him. Dakers, ahead for Oduro, just missed him with the pass, not crisp enough. And now Louisville City loses it out of bounds. Let's see if Segbers wants to throw it in quickly. He does to Salazar. Salazar, triple team, gets it to Oduro. To Dakers. Right wing Segbers. Segbers plays it in front too far, and it'll come all the way out.
Opportunity set up by Segber's aggressive press in the first place, forcing the turnover, and he overcooked that one just a little bit. Gonzalez, kiss you do, not on the far post on that one. Hit that one high and a little too hard.
Memphis with the steal off the throw-in. Here's Loeb to Salazar. Ooh, tried to get it to Dakers, couldn't. And Gómez takes it away for Louisville City as they race up to midfield, and Ownby now on Memphis' side of midfield. Ownby's going to walk it into the box. Oh, did not get enough on that cross, and Skylar Thomas was easily able to knock that one away. And it's knocked all the way out to midfield where DePiccolo picks it up for Louisville City FC. Now we got a foul. Two clubs battling over the Atlantic Division's final playoff spot takes center stage when the USL on ESPN continues. Charlotte Independence travels north to Dillon Stadium to take on Hartford Athletic Thursday, September 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Deportes. Cody Cropper. Two straight clean sheets. He's got 3 in 6 games with 901 FC. Murphy taken down, no call, play on. Gonzalez now for Memphis has it taken away. Antoine Opino taken away by Loeb. Loeb plays it for Salazar, a header to Dakers. Dakers comes left. Shoots it right, and Hubbard is there. Good idea by Dakers, just didn't get enough on it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's going to keep the defense honest, shooting from distance.
Now Gómez drops it off for Ownby. He makes a nice little move to split the defense. Taken down, no call. A good defensive play there by Memphis. Segbers now will just clear it out to midfield. Picked up there by Murphy. Leaves it for Dakers, who's got room to run. A good job by Louisville City FC getting back defensively. Now here's Murphy. Murphy tries to make a move. Murphy still with it. Tries to split through. Can't. Taken away. And the pass for Lancaster is weak and picked up by Segbers. Segbers.
Did he just jump over that tackle?
Hopped over the defender. Kiss you do. Long shot. Hubbard is there. See Cal Murphy. His hands on his knees. Guys are running a lot here tonight. And you see Jorge Gonzalez taking a seat. And we're going to have an early substitution. It looks like, right? McCabe?
Yep.
Kyle McCabe.
I don't think a hydration break was planned because we're into fall now.
Right.
But I think we're going to have a de facto one here with this energy and with the pace of this match. Who can blame them?
It's been up and down from the opening kickoff, and yeah, we see these guys. A lot of guys putting the hands on the knees. Goalies trying to give their players a little bit of a breather when they can. It's not even that humid either in Memphis tonight.
See John Berner there in the blue jacket and the boot. He was out warming up and training and rehabbing before the match this evening. Every day he's been out. He's one of those guys that came from St. Louis FC when that club dissolved. Also Kadeem Dakers. And then keep an eye out for later in the match. Kyle Gregg for Louisville City may come off the bench. He was a star with St. Louis City FC as well. But here's that jump again. I don't know what that Xbox combination is, but that was a pretty special move. And then kiss you do from distance again.
That's when Gonzalez decided to take a seat. And he's going to come out of the game. Now McCabe comes on, 30-year-old from Dublin, Ireland. 164 games. This is number 165 for McCabe. Played for LouCity. That is first all time. We're even up at 1. Kyle Murphy with the goal for Memphis 901 FC. Cameron Lancaster for LouCity. The two leading scorers of these two respective teams. Throw in for McCabe to Ownby. Antoine Openo trying to get it to Lancaster, knocked away by Memphis. Out over midfield. Loose there, Murphy. Dangerous play is going to be called for a foul.
I'm a little surprised. I'm looking at the stats. Louisville City, 58-42 in possession, but when it comes to opportunities and the back and forth, it just feels like a total 50-50 match right now.
Both teams have had their chances. Both teams scored in the first 10 minutes of this game. Now Logue racing back for Memphis, going to let it go over the end line. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, one phrase we haven't used much tonight is build up.
Right.
These guys are going.
Right from the get-go. It's been back and forth action here at AutoZone Park tonight. Louisville City FC coming into this one with 14 wins, 5 losses, 5 draws, sitting on top of the Central Division with 47 points. Memphis 8 wins, 8 losses, 7 draws, 31 points. Currently in that 4th spot in the Central Division. Tied with Indy 11, but with a game in hand as well. Now Segbers for 901 FC. Can't get around the defender. Gómez with a nice job shielding Segbers, and Louisville will clear it away.
I think Segbers plays this game just at a different speed level in his mind. He's just so fast, can get the ball around players, track it down. His closing speed is excellent.
Now Ownby with a run for LouCity. Ownby cuts to the middle. Now comes left. Head for Openo. His little chip knocked away by Niall Logue. Dakers tries to head it out. He's has his back climbed up on. Foul called. Restart for Memphis. Can't watch the match? We'll turn on XM FC 157. Sirius XM FC 157. North America's only 24/7 source of soccer radio. Featuring Ray Hudson, Tony Mayola, Rodney Marsh, and USL All Access with Mike Watts and Devin Kerr every Tuesday night at 7 Eastern. You can also hear live action from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more. All on Sirius XM FC 157 and the SXM app. Murphy, see if he can control it here. Tries to leave it for Dakers. It's taken away by Gibson, and their clearing pass goes out of bounds. It'll be a Memphis throw-in. Segbers for Memphis. Take it to the ground. Oh, he's going to be called for the foul. There you see a look at Kyle Murphy, the all-time leading scorer in 901 FC history. 15 goals added to that number with his 15th tonight.
And I think Ben Pierman might have been asking, or somebody on the bench wondering what that foul call was. And might have been questioning the skill level of the official. And
that's usually what happens when the yellow card comes out of the bench.
Maybe time to open up the old GoFundMe page. Maybe a fine in that one. We don't know. I don't know if that was I think that was on Pierman. I doubt that was on Devin Rinsing, the assistant coach.
Who knows?
He's got his iced tea. He doesn't care. Look, he's like, it's worth it. He's got the same black hoodie on from the win the other night, too.
Yep. 40th minute of this one. We're tied at 1 at AutoZone Park. Memphis 901 FC and Louisville City FC. I'm Rob Fisher, Tim Van Horn alongside. Glad you're with us here tonight. Suahi clears it out to midfield. Now Niall Logue will take over for 901 FC. Left side for Gonzalez. Back to Leston Paul. Kishidu. Haven't heard Kishidu's name enough here in this first half.
No, and one of the things that he's very good at is moving the ball along. He's a good linchpin in transition. A little bit more of that would help speed them up. He works well with Gonzalez. I think if we see more of that on the left side, I think that'll open up more opportunities.
Everything's been on this right side, really, in the first half. Throw in for Memphis. Right in front of their own bench. Oduro. Leston Paul. Now Logue. Here's Gonzalez. For Kishidu. Back to Gonzalez. Good ball. Gonzalez in the corner. Cross in front. Oh, and Salazar just missed. And Gómez will clear it and go tumbling over the border here. And he's not getting up. And Memphis is quickly going to throw it in, but they're not. They're going to stop play for a moment as Gómez. Good ball there. Just missed Salazar.
You called it too. You said you get those two guys working well together. And I think he just slipped. As we saw the end of that, Dakers didn't shove him in. And the referee said, come on, get up, play on.
Ball for Segbers. Missed him. He goes down, and it'll be a goal kick for Louisville City FC. Chris Hubbard, 8-3-4 on the season, with 5 clean sheets in his 15 starts. Headed away by Gonzalez. Now Kishidu tried to play it forward for Memphis. It was knocked away. And Louisville City back the other way. Nice lead pass for Ownby in front. Oh, a beauty for Opano, but Cody Cropper was ready for it and comes out and sticks it.
Oh, you better watch behind you.
A creeper. A creeper.
Cropper said, you rascal. Yeah, it's a good read there. Look at Opano. Smartly playing the back post.
Levis trying to work it again near side. It goes over the head of Segbers, throw in for LouCity.
I know we got a few minutes left here in the first half, especially with the Miller Lite stoppage time all the way and everything. But in the second half, that depth may come into play for Louisville City. While Memphis 901 FC's been throwing everything but the kitchen sink at them, the question is, can they continue to do that? And does Memphis's depth have the ability to go toe-to-toe? Because you have several goals sitting on the bench for Coach Cruz in Louisville City.
Opano's taken down. There'll be a foul on Memphis. Quick restart for Gómez, and they'll make him do it again.
Yeah, I think the ball was still rolling. That's a no-no.
And scoot it back just a smidge. McCabe, he checked on it here in this first half. For Ownby. Ownby. Boy, he is a load. Gonzalez tries to take it away. Can't. McCabe gets it for Louisville City FC. McCabe to Ownby. Ownby chips it across. Header to Piccolo. Couldn't get much on it. And Memphis will head back the other way. Here's Dakers.
It was good work by Segbers to stand his ground in the box and not allow either of the Louisville City players to jump over him or to get some momentum.
Gómez. Suahi. Tosh. Hit for Ownby. Nice defensive play there for Memphis. Here's Kishidu to Salazar. Salazar near side for Dakers. Dakers for 901 FC. Dakers with the cross. No one there other than Chris Hubbard with the catch.
Would expect 2 or 3 minutes here, especially with the injury and the sub off early.
How about 3? 3 minutes of Miller Lite stoppage time added here in this first half. Good ball for Ownby. Ownby in front. Oh, and Alpino just could not get a good piece of that one. And it's going to be a goal kick for Memphis. He was in position.
Yeah, I think he played that one literally right into his feet. He just couldn't get a step to drive.
That was a great ball.
Yeah, it just got caught underneath his feet. And I think, in fact, it hit his right foot, then his left behind. Yep, double touch. No rush here for Cody Cropper. You would think if the score holds, Ben Pierman's going to be elated. He'll be the happier of the two coaches.
Now Murphy. Murphy with 4 defenders. Murphy, the shot was deflected in front, and Hubbard makes the save. Seen a very active Kyle Murphy here tonight. He's been all over the pitch.
Yeah, and he's taken some bumps too tonight. He's given some, he's taken some. It's been just a real strong 45 minutes.
And that's going to be a goal kick for Memphis.
Have we had a Celtic crossing corner?
We have not. This will be 3 halves in a row without a corner for Memphis 901 FC.
Keep it up. You'll have to grow a playoff beard for that until we get one.
I'm glad you mentioned Celtic Crossing. We had to mention them last week without a corner. Had to give them a little love. Proper. Murphy battles for the header. It'll be a throw in for 901 FC. Kisidu will throw it in for Gonzalez. Back to Paul. Head for Salazar. Now back to Gonzalez. We'll play it ahead. Murphy can race in, but Hubbard will come out and grab it. Rolls it near side to Suahi. Alexi Suahi.
I like the looks that Memphis is trying to give Kyle Murphy. He's created his own opportunities, but they're also trying to get him the ball inside the 18 as well, so he doesn't have to work extra hard to get that. I think if they continue to mix up the looks, this will not be the last of his opportunities tonight.
Played for Gómez down the left wing. Gómez with the cross. Knocked away by Oduro. No, long shot and a big save by Cropper. As Del Piccolo was right on it.
I think Oduro will be sending a Cody Cropper a thank you card because that first touch was heavy for these starters because they've been giving everything tonight for Memphis.
Louisville City FC playing their 4th of 5 straight on the road. That stretch will end Wednesday at Atlanta United 2 before they finally get back home next Sunday against New Mexico United. They have a lot to play for. They have 4 magic number is 4 points for them to clinch a playoff spot, trying to get 3 tonight. We know it's important for Memphis and what Memphis is playing for. They're tied in that 4 spot right now in the Central Division, right on that playoff line, a couple of games in hand and wanting to take advantage of those games in hand and trying to improve on 2 straight wins and get their 3rd here tonight.
Good grief. We've only been playing 38 seconds in this half. We've already had 2 back and forths. They're picking up exactly where they left off. And for Louisville City, you mentioned the magic number. This is going to be a tough 45 minutes for them. I know they have a great depth on their bench, but Memphis has come out tonight and they have a point to prove. And while they have games in hand within the next week or 2, those games evaporate, and they're looking for a result tonight. They don't feel like they're playing with house money. They want points.
Memphis, their best 15-minute span in a game is these first 15 minutes of the second half, where they've scored 6 times this season. However, it's also their worst. They've allowed 7 goals in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Meanwhile, you look at Louisville City FC, they've scored 6 in these first 15 minutes of the second half. They scored 11 in the first 30 minutes of the second half. So Memphis going to have to be good here tonight.
So what you're saying is don't leave and get a sandwich right now.
Nope. Right now is the time to be watching. That's going to be a throw-in for Louisville City FC. 1-1. Just underway here in the second half. Rob Fisher, Tim Van Horn with you. Glad you're with us here tonight as well. And again, the evening started off tonight. Instead of the guitar smash, it was a moment of silence with a guitar laying on the speaker that said Collierville Strong for the Awful tragedy in Collierville this week, and our thoughts and prayers with everyone who was affected by that tragedy and our friends in Collierville, and our thoughts and prayers certainly are with them. Here's Oduro. Kiss you do. Less than Paul now for Memphis 901 FC. Salazar. Oduro. Oduro plays it in front, but right to Chris Hubbard. Long ball for Ownby. Now Logue is there. He'll clear it out. Picked up, however, by Paulo Del Piccolo. To Ownby. Back to Oscar. Suahi at midfield for Louisville City FC. Tosh. Niall McCabe checked on in the first half, replacing Jorge Gonzalez. Head for Ownby on the end line. His cross knocked away by Niall Logue in front and cleared out. But McCabe is there. Now Oscar. Back to McCabe, misses him. Picked up by Leston Paul for 901 FC. Head to Kyle Murphy. Murphy with a long run. Murphy's got room. Murphy with one man to beat. Murphy into the box, turns, right foot. Too strong. That'll be a goal kick.
Good outlet pass by Leston Paul on the other end. Murphy faster than what most people give him credit for. That was a nice touch and go around, and then he was off to the races. Good speed closing down the ball by Kyle Murphy, and then just couldn't drive his hip through the ball and put that one on target.
Tosh play it all the way back to Suahi on the far side. Long run there, pass deflected by Logue. I think it was deflected by Logue, and that should be a corner. You see Murphy, nice job there. Runs through. Came to his right, and just a little too much.
Yeah, once he leaned back, he couldn't swing his hip through and get that one on target. He'll get some more chances tonight. I think the key for Memphis is they've tried a couple of in-swingers to him, but they haven't peeled it back closer to the 12-yard spot. It's been too close to Hubbard for him to just come pluck.
Corner here for Louisville City FC. I got Tosh standing right in front of Cody Cropper. Here's the corner, played in front. It's loose, the header, and I think across the line, but they're not counting it. And Memphis will clear it out. Wow, that was right on the goal line. And Memphis was able to clear it out. It was loose. It looked like it went across the line from our vantage point. Now Cropper will come out and punch that one aside.
Oh, I can't wait to see the replay near the goal cam, because at least half the ball crossed the line.
Now Murphy back the other way. His shot far post just misses. Murphy upset with himself on that shot.
I think half the ball got over the line on the other end. I don't think the whole ball got over. Check this out. Cropper never got a piece of it. Header there. Was it Segbers or Salazar with a toe? No, that did not go in. Cropper may have gone into the goal, but it does not look like the ball did. Right. No.
Wow. Wow.
Terrific call by the assistant referee and the center ref tonight.
Wow.
Because you got to be absolutely sure. And there was some reasonable doubt. Cropper curling his body into the goal, but his hand staying on the line. The ball has to completely clear the line.
Big defensive play there by Memphis. See if they can take advantage, get one themselves. Had a nice opportunity for Murphy on the other end.
I think if that's football, it's a touchdown.
Right. Any part of the ball. Now Ownby. Openo. Ownby. Ownby. Oh, he lost control. Goes out. That'll be a goal kick for Memphis. Ooh, Memphis surviving that one. That was close.
But in a match like this, you got to expect something like this. It's been a crazy night. Wow. Terrific work by Leston Paul coming back to force the goal kick. He's kind of the little engine that could. He's here, there, and everywhere. I think he has to get an oil change after every match. He puts so much mileage on. Incredible athlete.
I think that's why he wears that armband. Ball loose at midfield. We're going to have a foul and a disgruntled official, I believe. USL's elite pre-professional platform, USL Academy, allows clubs to build a pathway to pro soccer by bringing together top local youth talent and helping players transition to their USL senior teams. For more information, visit usl-academy.com. Louisville City with control. Sawahi, his pass for Oscar. He lets it go through. It'll be a Memphis throw-in. One-one in what has been an action-packed game to this point. Segber's with the throw-in. Segber's gets it back. Now Murphy will race after it with Tosh. Tosh will clear it away. And that'll go out, and it'll be a throw-in for Memphis.
I just love watching guys like Murphy, like Cameron Lancaster. Those guys, when they see the ball, they are all in. Their speed is so deceptive. They're closing on it. They want the ball. If you've got kids watching a match, these are the guys that you want to pay attention to. Because not only do they want the ball, but they're great finishers, very efficient.
Good steal by Oduro, then he's pulled down. And we might have multiple cards as Oduro then pulled his man down.
Yeah, Kiss, you do better be careful. The last thing you want is to go a man down for the last 35 minutes.
Paulo De Piccolo picks up the yellow card. And so does Oduro. 6th of the year for Dominic Oduro. 7th of the year for Paulo Del Piccolo as the two exchange greetings. All good, part of the game. And Memphis will have the free kick. You saw Oduro was taken down as Del Piccolo went by. Oduro gave him a little shot.
Did he get it? I think that was mutual respect that both were able to take each other down on that. It's like good professional tackle. Hey, good retaliation.
Let's play on. Here's Oscar for LouCity. Long ball ahead for Del Piccolo, too far, all the way back to Cody Cropper, the keeper for 901 FC.
It's a good call off by Cody Cropper. He's coaching Skylar Thomas all the way. I've got this. Let it roll in. He stands on the 18-yard line and then backs in to corral it.
Cropper plays it far for Salazar. That's knocked away, and Louisville City regains control. Boneby. Now Tosh up to midfield, headed away by Dakers. Now McCabe for LouCity. Now McCabe from Dublin, Ireland, 30-year-old. 165th game, most all time. Long pass down the right side for Ownby. Ownby leaves it for Gibson. Across the header, it's too far, and Segbers will head it out of danger. And that'll be a corner kick for Louisville City FC.
And Louisville City's getting these opportunities because they're sending Cameron Lancaster and Del Piccolo splitting between Logue and Skylar Thomas. So not only do you have one goal scorer, but you've got Del Piccolo with 5 goals in his own right coming in to attack those crosses. They're not small guys, and they're throwing the lumber at Cody Cropper, and it's a big challenge. Memphis has been up to the task inside the 18 tonight.
Gómez will take this corner, and the last one very dangerous for Memphis. Had to knock it off their own line. Gómez puts it far side. Lancaster was right there, but Cropper punches it away. And we got a whistle. There you see Lancaster. Cameron Lancaster scored his 14th of the year. 65 career goals now, 5th all-time in league history. First all-time for Louisville City FC. He was a Week 9 Player of the Week. Cropper puts it in play. Here's Salazar for Memphis. Louisville City doing a nice job getting back defensively. Hubbard hits it straight up in the air. Leston Paul battling for Memphis. Lancaster taken down by Kishidu. That's going to be a foul. And those two exchange pleasantries.
That was probably a pretty smart foul because Openo was open down the line. He was about to get one down the right side. That would allow Louisville City to push.
Played near side a little too far for Gómez, off his head out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Memphis.
So Fish, here we are, 59th minute. If this is a chessboard, Ben Pearman's got to be thinking, okay, well, what's my move here, if any move at this point? Because you got to be able to read who's got what in the gas tank.
Now it comes loose, and we've got a whistle.
Looks like offside.
Offsides. Yep, Lancaster was offsides. Very dangerously close to a foul on Memphis in the area, but it was offsides.
I think Leston wants the assistant referee to call that sooner. We're seeing that as high as the Premier League, too, where the officials will keep the flag down. And really what you're doing is maybe it's close, maybe it's not. But you're putting players at risk if the whistle should have blown, kill the play, because you've got guys barreling in at high speed, and you're going to see bodies collide, especially inside the box.
Cody Cropper puts it back in play. Skylar Thomas back for Memphis. Plays it down the right wing, and it's out of bounds. Throw in for LouCity.
That's a smart play because that would have been a tough one with his left foot to drop to Cody Cropper. Played the smart, easy out.
Chris Hubbard, the keeper for Louisville City FC. 60th minute here at AutoZone Park in Memphis. 1-1 the score. Both goals scored in the first 7 minutes of the game. Here's McCabe. Turns around Salazar. Suahi.
Now you're seeing Memphis not want to see almost play a hybrid 4.5 or 5. You're watching Dakers will drop back and help on the left wing with Segbers.
Now won't be a pass for Gómez. Segbers will clear that away. McCabe to Tosh. Down the right side, here comes Jimenez. Oscar, his cross. Misses, it'll be a goal kick.
Now a little bit of activity in the Louisville City warm-up area. Not so much for Memphis yet. Here's that ball. Well, I tell you, I was a little worried about that when that crossed over. That looked like that may have threatened the back post, but Cropper had a good read on it. Both clubs struggling a little bit with that, curling it a little too close to the goal or to the keeper.
Kadeem Dakers races after it for Memphis. But Louisville City regains possession. Back to Hubbard. Murphy putting on some pressure. Suahi. Head for Tyler Gibson. Tosh will play it ahead down the right side for Oscar. And McCabe is tripped. Whistle.
What was that?
Leston Paul trying to get his team in position.
Oh, you mean I've got to back up 10 yards?
Oh, I'll jump.
Okay, this is a good spot if they want to play this across. Ownby's been sitting on the back post. He's been dying to get the ball. You've got him, and you got Suwahi on the back post.
Played in. Logue with the header. Steers it aside. Boy, Logue and Skylar Thomas were so good the other night against Indy 11. Just anything that was dangerous. Heading it out. Or clearing it out. Or blocking a shot. There's such big bodies back there for Memphis. And they've played so well here for this team. Here's Ownby. Ownby now cutting in the middle. Leaves it for Lancaster. A blast. And it's blocked by Logue.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Right
what were you
cue.
saying? What were you saying a second ago?
Logue finds himself in great position. It'll be another corner here for Louisville City FC.
I think the last 10 minutes, this has been all Louisville City. We really haven't said much about Kyle Murphy at all. They've pretty much marked him out of it for the time being by closing down a little bit higher and not allowing the service into him.
Gómez. There's a header headed away by Memphis. Kept in by Opano. Antoine Opano tries to sneak it through for Gómez, taken away, and then Kishidu's pulled down. And that's going to be a card on Opano. He's going in the book.
Yeah, Memphis looked like they were about to be off to the races if Opano doesn't slow him down.
Opano, Ownby, Del Piccolo, all with yellow cards for Louisville City FC. Oduro for Memphis has one. Here's Gonzalez. Head for Salazar. Give me a Celtic crossing corner for crying out loud. Salazar has it taken away. Memphis without a corner in the last 3+ halves. Ownby. Ownby down the wing. Ownby, his cross eludes everyone. And I believe we have a whistle
for a goal kick.
Goal kick. One behind the goal. Pat McMahon is going to check on for Louisville City FC. He'll replace Tyler Gibson. McMahon, 34-year-old. Started 12 games, has a goal, has an assist. Cody Cropper for Memphis.
Would not be surprised if Ben Pierman's first move is maybe to insert Andre Reynolds.
Skylar Thomas with the header. Oduro now. Now Dakers. Dakers with some fancy footwork. Get it back to Mark Segbers. Head for Kishidu off his foot. Segbers keeps it alive. To Dakers. Back to Segbers. Into the box. It's loose and cleared out by Pat McMahon. Now Oduro tries to keep it in for Memphis. To Dakers. Now Kishidu. Kishidu. Near side for Gonzalez. Raul Gonzalez. His shot right on goal, but right at Chris Hubbard.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if we saw Reynolds maybe from Gonzalez. Gonzalez, we haven't called his name a lot, but he has absolutely played his tail off on the left side. He's been very physical. He's shut things down. He's been able to unlock some of the high press for Louisville City. He's put in some quality minutes. But I would look maybe at some fresh legs out of the back for Ben Pierman's 901 FC.
Oscar down the right side for Ownby. Ownby racing into the corner. Ownby tries to keep it in. His cross headed away by Logue. And now Logue will clear from danger. And then Salazar goes down and we'll have a foul on Louisville City FC. Looks like Allen Wynn and Reynolds, as you mentioned, both about to check in for 901 FC as Salazar's down. Allen Wynn has started the last 4 games. He's played 6 with 901 FC. Signed August 28th after spending a couple of years in Nashville.
I think at this point, possession and fresh legs, because we are starting to see Louisville City get a little more run down the left defensive side of Memphis. They're trying to bring that down. They're bringing, actually, they were bringing 2, but now they're bringing 3 in to the middle into the back post.
Gonzalez will come out for Reynolds.
I think Ben Pierman will be very happy with his performance tonight. I think he's been in a very physical shift for Memphis.
And Wynn will come in for Michael Salazar.
We'll see if Wynn can bring some of that same physicality, some of that doggedness that Salazar brings. I know it's another night without a goal for Salazar, but he does bring a lot of pressure on the attacking end for Memphis.
1-1 score. Memphis scoring in the 3rd minute of this game. Kyle Murphy's 15th of the year. Then Louisville City just 4 minutes later answered. Cameron Lancaster with his 14th of the year. Ghost River is a proud partner of Memphis 901 FC. Ghost River Brewing Company. Our roots run deep. '70th minute of this game. Wynn will have to be called on as he's replacing Salazar.
We've got,
nope, he's on.
We've got a conversation going with Coach Cruz and the referee. No cards brandished or anything. I don't know what the discussion is. We'll also have to find out whether or not, if that's a concussion sub, because he was holding his head walking off. And so whether or not Ben Pierman will be charged with that substitution.
Now Logue put it in play for Memphis. Over Murphy's head, rolls to Hubbard. Pat McMahon for Louisville City FC, who's just checked on. Corbin Bone is also checked on for Louisville City FC. He was not expected to play tonight due to injury, but inserted into the lineup and just inserted into the game at his birthday 9 days ago, turning 33 years old. You talked about this bench for Louisville City FC. They can strike. Here's Bone. Knocked away by Leston Paul. Kishadu. His pass too far. Good ball through for Lancaster, but he's offside.
Yeah, the scary thing about this is if they needed to give Lancaster a night off in rotation once they clinch a playoff spot, they'll be just fine with Del Piccolo with 5 goals, Kyle Gregg 4 goals, Owenby 4 goals. You've got Gonzalez with 3, Bone with 3. I mean, they're scoring goals from all over the place. That is not a problem for them. But Memphis 901 FC trying to do everything they can to stave off Louisville from clinching a playoff spot. In the meantime, further cementing Memphis's chance for getting into the postseason for the first time ever.
Ball for Kyle Murphy. Over his head. Murphy taken down. No call. Play on. Kishadu. His pass deflected. And Louisville City FC will take control. A new era of Division II professional women's soccer begins in 2023 with the introduction of the USL Super League. Head over to uslsoccer.com/USL Super League to learn more.
It's a foul on Reynolds, and we're now seeing the dominance of Louisville City, the momentum that they've had. Possession now 63-37 in favor of Louisville City. This half, they've had 70% of it, and if you watch the game to the naked eye, you would easily believe that. They've been very strong coming out of the box in the second half.
Ownby in the corner. His cross knocked away by Logue, out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Louisville City. Quick throw-in for Ownby. Plays it back for McCabe. His pass missed everyone. Murphy now to Kissyadoo. Right side, Dakers for 901 FC. Dakers will play it into the corner. No one there for Memphis. And Suahi will go back to retrieve the ball. Del Piccolo leaves it for Gómez. He loses it. Skylar Thomas dumps it right back in. Dakers to Kissyadoo. Back to Dakers. Taken away by McCabe. Here's Oscar. Use it for Bone. Corbin Bone. Tries to play it down the left wing too far. Segbers will play it back to Cropper. Skylar Thomas with the long boot. Kyle Murphy trying to battle there for Memphis. Here's Ownby. Ownby with the shot, and it goes over the goal.
Nervous moment for Memphis. Ownby had time to take an extra touch and tee that up on the left foot. Bit of a lean back and skied that one into the Bluff City Mafia.
1-1 the score. Rob Fisher, Tim Van Horn with you here at AutoZone Park in Memphis on a beautiful night. It's been a back and forth battle. Memphis 901 FC and Louisville City FC.
I do want to tell you, though, as I went out to practice yesterday, they did work on corner kicks. I know there hasn't been one in almost 2 games. But there has not been a Celtic crossing corner kick, but they have been practicing for that moment. And we've seen in the last 5-6 games, Memphis 901 FC has become a much better dead ball team, better on restarts. Now it's just, will they get the opportunity?
Here's Oduro to Dakers. Dakers for Memphis has it poked away. And Gómez with a long play for Lancaster. Logue back defending. Lancaster. Now Reynolds helping. Lancaster can't cross. Knocked out by Logue, but it'll be another corner for Louisville City.
Lancaster's so smart. If you watch when he drives toward the goal, he's going at full speed, and then he'll slow down and try to feel that pressure on his back. And the smart strikers will try to feel that pressure, and if they get enough, they'll go down in the box. He's a fox in the box, as they sometimes refer to. Smart guy.
Gómez with the corner in front. Cropper gets a piece of it. Ownby had a chance, but Segbers knocks it away for Memphis. Now Dakers back the other way, ahead for Segbers. Segbers over midfield. Memphis tries to race into the offense. Kissyadoo. Right wing, Dakers. Dakers with the cross far post, no one home. And Hubbard grabs it.
Looking for Murphy there. Maybe a little too much adrenaline on that one.
Gómez. He's been very active tonight for Lou City. Gómez now racing after it. Thomas defending. Gómez with the cross. It's deflected right to Cropper. We'll roll it out for Reynolds, who brings it up for Memphis. He'll change fields ahead for Dakers. Oh, and we got an offside.
Oh, just a heartbeat too late. It's a beautiful ball. Rob, as this game goes on, Louisville City just seems like they get into more of a groove. It's like they're just warming up for this.
They keep attacking. That ball played in front. Logue heads it away. Comes to Oscar. Here's Oscar. He drops it off, gets it right back.
And in all fairness, too, Ben Pierman, as he said at halftime, third game in 6.5 days. Some of it's going to be fatigue, but some of it is just the experience of Louisville City.
McCabe tripped up by Leston Paul. That'll be a free kick for Louisville City FC, and we'll have another couple of subs. Kyle Gregg is going to come into the game, as will Napo Masoso. Gregg will come in for Ownby. Del Piccolo will come out as well. Masoso, he's got a couple of goals on the year. Gregg's got 5. So you're taking some guys out that can score and replacing them with other guys that can score. And Dre Fortune will come in. And Roland Lama. Kishidou coming out. And Dakers coming out for 901 FC. Fresh legs here for the final 12 minutes plus stoppage time. We're even up at 1. Played far corner. Header by Lancaster, or by Tosh rather. Bone trying to keep it in. Now Murphy, who's defending, clears it ahead. Reynolds racing after it. Picked up by McMahon. Leaves it for McCabe. To Gómez. Gómez plays it into the box, headed away by Thomas. Now Oduro will clear it from danger. Picked up there by McMahon. McMahon for LouCity.
Memphis 901 FC has now moved to 2 blocks of 4. They were playing 4 and then a block of 2 with Oduro and Leston Paul, but now Dolly and Wynn have joined in that second block.
McCabe, his cross goes far side. Gómez there, can't control it. Goes out to be a goal kick for 901 FC. Join USL in celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month through October 15th. Visit USLsoccer.com/Hispanic-Heritage for exclusive content and stories that celebrate members of the Hispanic community that have shaped the USL.
I don't think anybody's left AutoZone Park tonight. Definitely getting their money's worth.
After that start, expected a lot of goals here tonight. Murphy taken down. That'll be a restart for Memphis.
Wait, there was a foul suffered by They blew the whistle when he was fouled? Guess better late than never.
Still won a corner.
Good spot for Dre Fortune. He and Kadeem Dakers. Of course, Dakers is off now, but Dre, one of the best restart specialists for 901 FC. And they do have a little bit of height up top.
You got Logue and Thomas up there for Memphis.
I don't think they'll play this short. Leston Paul, Dominic Oduro, not 2 guys that typically will drive in a shot from distance.
Fortune plays it in. Oh, Logue was there waiting, but Hubbard comes out and grabs it. Now you got to hurry back because they're going to hurry into the offense again. Masoso for Tosh. Suahi. Bone. Back to Tosh. They keep working that right side in the corner. Too far there for Oscar. And it'll be a Memphis throw in deep in the corner.
Just want to be smart with this. Just anywhere but, just away from the 18-yard box will do right here.
Win.
Oh, that's heads up.
Plays it off of the defender, and it'll be another throw in for Memphis. And Akil Watts will come into the game for Louisville City FC. He'll replace Oscar.
It's a good night for Oscar. He was a handful for Memphis tonight. Good defending, strong down the wing.
Murphy called for the foul. Suahi for Louisville City. Masoso play catch with it.
You can see Memphis there pressing too high, and then another line of 4. Now Logue is anchoring the back line, pushing everybody up, creating a high line, forcing Louisville further back the pitch.
Fortune with some pressure, forced a turnover, but a whistle. And Louisville City will restart. Here's Bone. And in Fortune push. And a whistle, and I think Fortune's going to get booked. Nope. We'll play on. Oh.
Yep. First it looked like he was going to get booked, and then maybe just a disagulation, but he's going to get a yellow card here.
4th one that he's received this year. Here's Akil Watts, who played into the box. Cropper above everyone to catch it. See how much these teams push here in the final minutes. Long ball for Murphy, too far. Back to Hubbard. Masoso. On the right wing for Watts. Reynolds knocks it out. It'll be a throw in for LouCity. Watts. Oh, he lost it. And it'll be Memphis ball.
Now here's the interesting question. You've got 5 minutes plus a couple of minutes of Miller Lite stoppage time. Are you smiling and ready to walk away with 1 point at home? Or do you roll the dice here and try to take all 3 on a Saturday night?
Playing the top team in the division. You're tied for that 4th spot currently in the division. Can I say get at least a point?
Yeah, I think a result is a big deal here. I think Wednesday night against Indianapolis, that was a 6-pointer. That was a must-have. Yep. I think Louisville City, I think a lot of the pundits would say no chance. That a result would be really the icing on the cake for the week. But with Kyle Murphy lurking up top, you just never know.
Logue will play it back to Skylar Thomas. We'll send it back to Cropper. Back to Thomas. Down the right wing, Dakers. Or not Dakers, I'm sorry. Oh, it was off the face.
I think we have a free kick here.
Well, trying to explain it all right now.
I would think Memphis would at least have a drop here and be able to play as they see fit. If not, somebody better watch Ben Pierman on the sideline. And that's what we get. We get a drop and then an immediate foul, and in the book he goes.
Quick foul. Quick yellow. Kyle Gregg picking up the yellow. Memphis ball out near midfield. 88th minute. 1-1. Both goals coming in the first 7 minutes of the game. Lama can't control. LouCity gets it back. Masoso, his run at midfield. He's tripped up. We're going to get another card, and that's going to be Mark Segbers.
Watch the ball, watch the ball.
7th yellow card of the match.
So now Louisville City on the Memphis side of midfield. Laid ahead, the header by Tosh. No damage, no threat. Goal kick Memphis. Memphis on the verge of going 2 straight games without a corner. Shout out to Celtic Crossing for the Celtic Crossing corners that we normally have. Now Skylar Thomas battling there. Long shot right on by Kyle Gregg. And Cropper there with the catch.
Might as well. Both the goals tonight have been from distance. Might as well have a go at it. This one had some venom on it too. He struck this sweet on the laces. Just right at Cropper. If he picks a corner, that might be a bit of a challenge.
Oduro for Memphis. Back to Segbers. He'll retreat. Now cut. Turn. Plays it off the defender. Out of bounds. Memphis throw it. Segbers. Oduro. Taken away. Leston Paul gets it back. Ahead for Wynn. Leads Reynolds on the left wing. Back to Niall Logue. Logue brings it ahead. In for Murphy. Just couldn't control it, and it sneaks through to Hubbard.
They got to get the big boys back. Louisville wants all 3. That magic number's 4. They want to walk out of here with everything.
Gómez with a long run. Plays it in front. Oh, and deflected by Thomas just over the goal. And it'll be a corner, as we are now into Miller Lite stoppage time. 6 minutes added here in this second half.
Good grief. Ooh, off the shin and over. I'm not sure where they got the 6 minutes from. It seems like we didn't have the injury like we did in the first half, and there was just 3.
Corner here for LouCity. Headed away by Oduro. Leston Paul racing back the other way. Paul gets it back to Lama. Fortune. Oduro. Near side Reynolds. Ahead for Wynn. Wynn with the cross knocked away by the defense, and Louisville City will clear it from danger. Ahead for Greg. Kyle Gregg with it. Kyle Gregg, a man to beat. That's now Logue. Can't get past him. Picked up there by McCabe to Gómez. Gómez. This is McCabe. McCabe with the cross. The header goes wide. It'll be a goal kick Memphis.
Nervy moment for Memphis 901 FC is a critical touch by Logue, getting them out of danger.
See the header. Not enough on it and wide. Six minutes of stoppage time here in a 1-1 game. Rob Fisher, Tim Van Horn with you here from AutoZone Park in Memphis. 901 FC tied for that 4th spot with OKC Energy. in the Central Division. Louisville City sitting on top of the Central Division. Their magic number to clinch a playoff spot is 4 points, trying to get 3 themselves here tonight. Here's Bone. Bone gets it to Greg. Now Gómez with a shot. Cropper with the big save. Comes loose. Masoso can't get to it, or Watts couldn't get to it, but kept in by LouCity. And that long shot blocked in front. Gómez now trying to get it. Can't. Whistle. Foul. Memphis ball. Whew, big save by Cody Cropper.
Terrific work by Kyle Gregg. Wow. Of course, he's not the one with the shot. He had the layoff, but Cropper through traffic, through 1, 2, 3 sets of legs, makes the save, and then you see Roland. Was it Lama or was it Skylar Thomas? I think it was Thomas with the whirling left foot to get it anywhere away from the goal. Oh my, if people are seeing this scoreline across the league and they're just tuning in, this is no fluke, folks. This has been an outstanding match.
Now here comes LouCity with another attack. Akil Watts. Play it back for Masoso. Suahi. Suahi to McCabe. Gómez has been so active and so good tonight. Gómez. All the way back to Suahi. Gómez again. McCabe. McCabe plays it in front. Logue there to head it away. And Fortune. Dump it down.
Oh, we've got a race on here.
Kyle Murphy trying to battle for position. Tosh does a nice job to get it for LouCity. Watts. Played into the box. Cropper comes out to catch. Ooh, may have hurt his groin. Saw him grab his leg right after he made that catch. He'll be all right.
Now we've got another player down near Ben Pierman on the left side. Is that It's not Segbers, is that Reynolds?
Yep. Andre Reynolds down. Reynolds will have to come off.
Now, will the referee come back and drop the ball to Cropper?
Breck Evans is going to come on for Memphis. He'll replace Kyle Murphy. Another goal for Murphy tonight, his 15th of the year.
Tell you what, that guy took a beating tonight and still got a goal. I think I'd have an ice bath and a contract renewal waiting for him in his locker. This guy's been so special for Memphis 901 FC.
He's been spectacular. The franchise's all-time leading goal scorer.
Yeah, I don't think Cropper as well. That clearance kick to restart was not good.
Segbers now for 901 FC. Head for Fortune. Now Lama. Lama with a run for Memphis. Played for Reynolds. That's picked off by Watts.
They got to get back. Louisville's throwing numbers. One last chance.
Here's Gómez. Gómez, his ball is knocked away, goes out of bounds. We're in the closing minutes here. Gómez with the quick throw in. Gómez with the cross. Comes across. It's loose in front. Lancaster, don't let him get his foot on it. He wanted a foul called in the box, and now Beasley Leston Paul tripped up. That'll be a foul. It'll be a Memphis restart.
If Murphy's not going to get the call, Lancaster's not going to get the call. Fair play to the referee calling that essentially both ways on the physical play, and a smart play by Leston Ball. He gets possession and he goes to the corner away from the goal, shields it, draws the foul, kills the clock. We got to be no more than a couple of kicks away from calling this a night.
I think if you're Memphis, go for broke here. I mean, I think they're giving you one more chance to see if you can muster something up, and if not, this game's going to be over. And that's it.